Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a while since Voldex has released a balance change to nerf all dungeons below Yokai Peak to be easier for newer players. Well, I thought these changes were a little bit overboard, and since these balance changes were released, I figured now would be a good time to start a new Noob to Godly series. So you guys might have known, I started a Noob to Godly series when my channel was kinda new, but it didn't really get much attention and I actually lost the account for the series, so I decided to abandon it. But since a lot of people are doing it nowadays, I figured I should hop on the trend and try this out as well. Now there will be some ground rules I will set for myself for this Noob to Godly series like I did originally. And with the addition of character profiles, I will be using an alternate profile for this whole series. And this will go up until Yokai Peak or until the new 210 dungeon, which Voldex may release soon. So keep an eye out for that. Now if you guys like this video, please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this because less than 5% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel. So if you have not done so already, I would suggest you do so. And if you don't like my content, you can feel free to unsubscribe anytime. Now let's get right into the video. Now like I mentioned before, I will be setting some ground rules for this Noob to Godly series because you guys probably know from my other videos, I like to play on the edge and give myself an extra challenge. So here are the rules that I'm going to be setting for myself. First off, I will be bringing an alt account with me from Desert Temple all the way up to Gilded Skies. This is to give the enemies more HP as I feel like a lot of the older dungeons are too easy for me. However, with this alt account, I will not be allowed to get any items from it. So if I get any legendaries or purple armors from it, I will not be allowed to get them unless they are from my main account. Second rule, I will not be allowed to buy anything in the shop except for XP boosts. This is kind of obvious, but I feel like boosts are really cheap for lower players, so I kind of want to demonstrate me going through these dungeons without any boosts, as an HP boost is actually really big and speed boost can really help you a lot in the older dungeons. Now I will still be allowed to use the daily quests to get platinum and XP for myself, but I will not be allowed to use that platinum to get revive potions, speed boosts, or health potions. Third rule, I will not be allowed to use boss raids to get new dungeon items because the dungeon items you get from boss raids are on scale with whatever dungeon and difficulty you can play. So I will not be allowed to use that unless I have beaten the dungeon at least once. Now the last rule is going to be more impactful because I am not going to be allowed to get my daily reward unless I can beat the highest dungeon I can play at least once. So these are the ground rules I'm going to set for this whole Noob to Godly series. So if you ever get confused on why I don't do certain things, then you can refer back to this video for the rules. Now let's get started. So first off, I'm going to create a new character for my main. Now I already have a character under this account, but I haven't really used that character for anything and it's already level 100, so I'm going to need to purchase a new slot, so give me one moment. Well, this isn't what I expected, but you get the point. Now I will start with a 1 hour speed boost, but this is kind of forced on me, so it's technically not me buying something, so I'm allowed to use it. Now I'm gonna get my alt account in here, so give me one moment. Okay, here we are. So this is my alt account over here, and you can see I do have cosmetics on it and progress on it. But I will not be using this account to aid me in dungeons. This is only to give the enemies more HP. Now I will not be commentating much over the dungeon as I don't really talk in those games. But I will be talking if I get a rare drop or anything, or if we're in intermission or something. So without further ado, let's get right started into Desert Temple. Alright, here we are in Desert Temple. I'm going to be playing with music off, but I will put some background music and whatnot. And if Gregg does spawn, I will try to kill him, but if I'm not able to, then that's okay. So now let's get started. Yo, we're dealing like mad damage right now. I don't know how people can't beat this. Our fireball seems to be dealing like basically no damage, so warrior is kind of preferable in this. Oh, there's a group of minions here? I thought there was a boss here. There definitely is on later difficulties, but I never noticed that. Yo, it's only the first dungeon, I'm already level 5. I can almost play the next difficulty. Dang. Yeah, I don't know who in their right mind would even not be able to beat Desert Temple. Like, seriously, if you can't beat this, then you might as well play something else. Because if you can't beat this, there's no way in heck you can get past Winter Outpost. And in my opinion, that's like the second easiest dungeon in this game, if not even easier than Desert Temple because of the gear you get. Alright, here we go, Sand Golem. Now, I don't really know this guy's attacks, but he's still pretty easy since he doesn't really deal that much damage. That's the only thing I really know. Okay, well, I took damage, but it wasn't really that much. Wait, isn't that attack, like, from someone from Yokai Peak? I feel like they just copy and pasted that. If that's the case, why is it even here? Okay, these attacks seem hard to avoid, but it's a good thing they deal, like, basically no damage. Either that or it's just because I'm playing really stupidly, because all I'm doing is just running around and spamming my spells. And there we go, he's dead. We're level 9, that should put us into Desert Temple Medium. And we get some stuff. Warrior weapon and a mage spell. So I'm gonna head back to lobby and I'll meet you guys there. Okay, we are back. So let's see what we got. So we got a double-edged battle axe for level 5 and it has a lot of physical power. So let's go ahead and upgrade that real quick. Oh, we don't have gold? Dang, that cost a lot more than I thought it would. Oh well though, this should give us a lot more damage with our whirlwind, even if our fireball is really weak. Also, we got some skill points, so I might as well distribute that on the physical power. Now let's test our damage. Lovely. That's a lot of damage actually for level 5. Alright, so now let's get right into a new dungeon. This should give us... yeah, it's level 5, so we can jump straight into it. I'm gonna play on hardcore since this dungeon's already really easy, so let's go. And also a tip for you newbies, do not do new dungeons on hardcore straight away. Oh, Gregg is here. Okay, I'm going to try to kill this guy even if my gear is really weak, and I'm just gonna get rid of my ult real quick. There we go. So this is... oh, I guess he already did it, but this is to make sure that he doesn't spawn any coins, because if there's 2 people on the map, then it will put 2 coins, and I can't control 2 people at the same time. So, yeah. I did hear Gregg is really hard in Pirate Island if you have Winter Outpost items, but I don't know what's up with that. And also, how are we doing 0.6 damage? Okay, it should be possible. I think I got him down 50% at least, so maybe it's possible if he didn't spawn 2 coins the first time. So because I have a 50% XP boost, and because there's a 2x XP event right now, we should be able to go straight into hard difficulty after this round. So we might be a little bit underpowered, but let's see how we do. There we go. We got quite a lot of XP from that. I didn't even see how much we got. Oh, we got 3 armors. 1 purple, 1 green, and 1 gray. That's actually really funny. Okay, let's get right back to lobby and see what we got. Okay, I'm pretty sure we got Guardian, Warrior, and Mage. Yeah, we have Guardian. Yo, what the heck is this? I mean, I knew this was in older dungeons, but like, goddamn, this Guardian armor, I better use this. It has more HP and basically the same physical power, if not more. So I'm definitely using this. Yeah, I always like this set, or I like the sets that Voldex has done for the remastered Desert Temple and Winter Outpost. I think they're quite nice, even though the Winter Outpost armors on Easy and Medium are not as good as the Desert Temple ones and the one on Winter Hard, but I still think they're really nice. So we got more skill points you can add onto physical power, basically double, and then we can jump straight into hard. So let's do one. Okay, here we are. I am hoping it would be a little bit harder because for Winter Outposts, from medium to hard, I have heard it is quite a lot more difficult, but we'll see. I'm also missing a helmet. I really need one of those. Yo, where did my fireball go? It didn't even put the visual effect. There we go, that time it did. It also seems like we're dealing a lot more spell damage than before. Maybe it's because of my armor. Okay, definitely noticing the HP jump, but still not really that high compared to the other dungeons. Okay, Sand Scorpion. Seems like we're going to be completing some dailies soon, so I'm definitely going to be getting that. There we go. Beat him. Easy. Also, I'm not really noticing the effect of my speed boost. I don't know if that's just me or if it's really that insignificant. I know Voldex said it only boosts 10%, but I thought that was pretty big at first. But I'm not really noticing a major speed difference. One thing I will give props to Desert Temple for is I really like the remaster for it. Like, it puts it basically online as the top tier dungeons. Whoa, what the heck is that? Okay, I've never fought the Sand Warlock before, so its attacks are new for me. Okay, I don't know what that was for, and apparently it just clipped into the ground. Oh boy, that's a lot of health. But we deal so much damage, and because he deals so little damage to us, I think it'll be okay. Also, what the heck happened to my XP? I swear, it's not supposed to be like that, right? Not 1k out of 1k, but that low on the bar. I think something went wrong with it. One thing that would be nice from these drops is if I could get a heal spell, because I don't have one right now, and I know you can drop one in Desert Temple, but I don't know which difficulty you can get it in. And also, we kind of did Desert Temple in only like 4 runs or so. I don't think I'll be able to get to Winter Outpost on this run, so I might have to do another one. You know, I kind of wish this would be like an abyss, and not just a whole bunch of sand. I think that would have been really nice to see, just to go like deeper into the cave or something, like an underground pyramid. I think that would have been really nice if Voldex could add that. Anyways, we finally beat this guy, and yeah, my XP bar is definitely broken. So let's see what we got. Okay, more Guardian armor and some warrior stuff. So I'm pretty sure I need level 30 for Winter Outpost, so let's jump right into another round. Okay, there we go. We leveled up 3 times that round, so we definitely get a lot of XP, and let's see what we got. Oh, Purple Mage and Purple Guardian. That's not really in a class I want, but at least it's purple something. Alright, let's get back to lobby and see what we got and prepared for Winter Outpost. Yo, no joke, I just took a look at my alts drops, and I literally dropped 3 warrior helmets. A purple one, a green one, and a gray one. That is insane, man. Anyways, let's check the gear that we got. This should be more than enough to get through Winter Outpost, even if we are missing a secondary warrior spell. And we'll get right into Winter Outpost. And I also realized I have 666 health. That is like a meme. And ignore my alt moving over there. I was trying to like not make a timeout. So, anyways, let's hop into Winter Outpost. Alright, here we are. I've always loved the remastered Winter Outpost for the map itself. And I kind of wish there was more variance in the path, but I still really like the remaster for its looks and visuals and whatnot. Okay, so let's see how the minions are. They have 4.5. I could swear that was higher than before, but it might just be me. I'm definitely feeling the HP boost now. Oh, but it should be fine. I'm pretty sure you can just walk around these guys and constantly hit them. But that's a big HP jump from before. Dude, why does my fireball keep having no effects? Yo, is this like literally the general strategy? Just run straight around them? Because I know that's something you can do in the original Winter Outpost once you attract all the minions, but damn. Oh, we have Gregg now? Okay, I'm going to try to kill this guy. I don't think I'll be able to, but let's just try it. I think I also forgot to lay some ground rules for Gregg as well if I find him in the new dungeon, because I forgot he can spawn when I'm doing this. If I am able to beat him and I get loot from him, I can keep that loot if I beat the dungeon, so it's kind of a boost in a way. So yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to kill him. Yo, these guys actually have terrible sight range until you attack them. I don't know why Voldex changed the minions on the older dungeons to not attack you unless you go too close to them. But little do they know that a lot of these minions actually have very terrible sight range, so you can very easily outrange their sight range, if that makes any sense. But that actually becomes a problem, which I will show later in the series when we get to higher dungeons. It may actually pose a problem. Okay, here we go. We have the first boss. It has 45k, which is not really too much, but it also has some minions here as well. So I have played this boss before, so I know everything it does. So I kind of have an advantage over it, but I do know a lot of people struggle with this boss for basically its moves. I don't know if it's because of its damage or whatnot, but I know some Desert Temple has some difficult attacks to dodge, but because it deals so little damage, it wasn't really a problem. One thing I should probably mention is throughout this Noob to Godly, as of right now, I have played only as a warrior. It's because it's... Oh, what the heck was that? So I have played as a warrior strictly in this Noob to Godly so far because it's the best gear I currently have. If I were to get better mage gear, then I could switch. But as of right now, I'm going to be staying as a warrior until I get better gear. Now, I have played as a mage on my main for basically my entire Dungeon Quest career, but I have played as warrior before, especially in Northern Lands, because warrior was just the better gear I got, so I have no class preference. I just use whatever gear I get the better stuff for, so yeah, that's a little tip for you guys. Okay, we finally got through him with 10 minutes to spare. So maybe 15 minutes is a little bit of a stretch, but I already have Guardian gear and a really bad weapon, I presume, from Desert Temple. So if I have the best gear, then I think it should be way easier. Okay, here we have the boss. So I think this is the first dungeon where you really have to learn the mechanics to get down, because this guy deals a lot of damage for Winter Outpost people. So that's something you have to keep note of this boss as well. Okay, I missed like all my swings there just to survive. That's actually something you'll need to do a lot more often in later dungeons. Also, how are we doing like no damage to him? I'm like meleeing the heck out of him, but he's just not dying. Okay, after that long process, we killed him, and we got some mage stuff and a warrior thing. I seem to be missing one of them in my inventory. But I'm going to head back to lobby, upgrade my stuff, and then come back for another run. Oh, okay, we got some warrior stuff, and, well, a helmet specifically, and some guardian armor. And my alt got some purple guardian. Okay, I'm gonna get back to lobby, upgrade my stuff, and let's head right into the next difficulty. Okay, I'm a bit bummed we didn't get a new weapon, but I already have a winter weapon, and even if it is a little bit worse than the Desert Temple Legendary, it's still at least better than my old one. So I'll upgrade these on physical power, and let's put this on. Yeah, it's not my favorite. It kind of resembles Midgardian in a way, but the Midgardian sets I don't really like that much, so yeah, I don't really like this armor. Anyways, let's get to the next difficulty. Okay, so I just realized I wasn't recording my entire run, but I failed because an Alpha Tundra Hunter had an undodgeable attack, and I wasn't able to survive. So we're going to try again. If I don't complete this round, then I'm going to go back into easy to get more items. Hopefully we get a better round. Okay, there, I killed him. I took a rest there, but okay, we got some spells. I think it was a mage spell, and we got a healing spell. Well, okay, at least that's something I can use. Even if it's not in the class I want it to be, I think I can use it. Okay, I'm going to do another run without any commentary, and then I'll come back to you guys when we reach the next difficulty. Okay, so I did about 4-ish runs, and here's what I was able to drop. I was able to pull a warrior armor in green, and I was able to pull a purple warrior weapon. So, not a terrible drop per se, but it's definitely not as high as I really want it to be. So, here we go. So this should increase our damage by quite a lot, but I'm still looking for a warrior spell that I can use. I know Winter Outpost has some spells, but I have not been able to find one. So let me just sell all this junk here. There we go. We also seem to have 2.2 million gold, so we are stacking up. So I'm going to try hard, and if I can beat it, I will get my daily reward and conclude the video. So let's jump into our round. Okay, so I'm going to try with hardcore off because I'm afraid I'm going to die a lot because the enemies deal a lot of damage and they also have a lot of HP. So I'm going to need all the help I need. So let's go. They have 75k. That is such a big jump from the 12k from medium. They don't deal too much more damage at least, so that's a big bonus. So even if we die a bunch, we should be able to beat this because I deal quite a lot of damage, and I'm pretty sure with Desert Temple items, you aren't able to beat the dungeon entirely, but you should be able to at least get to the boss. So I think that should be more than enough time for me to beat it, since the max damage with Desert Temple items I think is like 2 or 3k per spell. So I don't really know how much it's supposed to deal, but hopefully we should be able to get through. These guys have quite a lot more HP than normal, so I don't know how we're gonna do. But we seem to be doing pretty well. I only took like 2, maybe 1 hit, but we're doing okay. And since it's not hardcore mode, I don't need to be as careful as before, since I can die a few times rather than just only once. So yeah. One tip I definitely recommend for you beginners, which I think I said before, is you definitely want to do new difficulties and new dungeons on hardcore mode off. So you can take the time to get used to the dungeon and not die on the first run. So that's one thing I would recommend for you new players. Also, what the heck happened to my HP? I thought I was like 200 or something. We're also getting quite a lot of XP. If I reach level 60 in this round, I'm not getting my daily reward because of the rules. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my heal spell so they don't kill me and attract all the minions, then start killing them. This is generally the best way I deal with groups. Okay, that was kind of a mistake that I used the heal spell, but I took some damage, so I thought I had to use it. Okay, now thinking about it, maybe I should have gone hardcore mode because I have a healing spell, so they can't kill me instantly. Maybe I should have gone to hardcore mode because my primary concern was their damage deal, or their damage dealt, but that doesn't seem to be a huge issue right now, even though I almost died earlier. But we seem to be doing alright with no deaths, and our time is also decent, I guess. But this guy has a lot of HP, so it's gonna take us a while to kill him. Okay, that actually dealt no damage. I was supposed to take damage there. Okay, we killed him. It took a little while, but we should have enough time. We should have enough time to finish the dungeon. Also, I'm gonna jump all the way back here because the Blizzard Wizard is not gonna move. Okay, if I did not use my heal spell, I would have died there. No questions asked. Oh, what the heck? Okay, apparently there's a barrier there. Alright, here we go. They're all stuck on there, so maybe I can mow them down while they're stuck. I should probably kill the soldiers first, and instead of jumping straight in, because that's just gonna get me killed, because this area is so small. What am I doing? What the heck? So I have 6 minutes left. I should have enough time to kill the boss, because the Tundra Chimera only took like 2, maybe 3 minutes. And I have 5 minutes left, so I should be able to kill the boss. And it has 1 million health, and oh god. Okay, so I have to kill these minions first, I guess. Oh my god, Voldex, you really gotta make these Tundra Hunters not have undodgeable attacks. Like, seriously, dude. Okay, that deals a lot of damage, holy cow. I'll give it this. It was kind of stupid of me that I didn't move, but I just zoned out there. Also, one pet peeve, maybe banning the luck potion wasn't a good idea, but rules are rules, so... Oh, shoot. Okay, let's try it again. 17 seconds lost. And yes, I'm saying 17 because Voldex increased the respawn time nerf for GS and made it a global thing. So now all dungeons have a second respawn time, which I think was kind of unnecessary. I think they should have kept the respawn time at 5 seconds. Okay, we have 1 minute to deal 370k. That should be enough, even if the time will be really tight, but let's see. Okay, we should be able to kill him. Alright, we just barely... Oh, I got a leg. This is not in the class I really want, though. Oh man, that's too bad. Okay, well, we got our first leg really early, but we got a leg nonetheless. Okay, I'm gonna get back to lobby, get my daily reward, and then we'll do another run. Okay, let's see what we get on our first daily on this account. Here we go. Piercing Rain, mage stuff, yeah. Not the best, but decent, I guess. So this mage leg, I'm pretty sure is on the lower end for pots. I might use the mage helmet and switch to mage temporarily because I got like no warrior stuff. So you know what? Let's just do it. I'm just gonna switch to mage for a little bit since I have better gear for it. So give me 1 second to switch. Okay, here we go. Here's our mage set. We have the mage helmet, and I still have warrior armor because I didn't get any other mage armor, and we have the leg. So this should allow us to easily beat hard now. So let's just go test our damage really quick. Yeah, that should really help us with Winter Heart. So I'm gonna go into another round. I might level up that round. If I do, I'm gonna conclude the video here. So I'll see you guys then. Okay. Oh, another leg? Seriously? Oh, I can't see it. I also got a warrior spell, so that's really good. Okay, we are not level 60 yet, but I'm gonna hit return to lobby and see what we got. Okay, let's see that leg pot. This is actually below average. If this was an original Winter Outpost Legendary, this will be on the higher end, but since Voldex made the pots higher, this is on the lower end, unfortunately. But oh well, we can switch back to our warrior class since we got better gear for it. So here we spent some gold, lost a lot in the meantime. And let's see how much damage we deal. 74k, that's actually really good. Especially since this is a 4-second cooldown spell. We deal a lot more damage now. So I'm gonna do one last run and then I guess we'll conclude the video. Alright guys, that's gonna conclude the first episode of my new Noob to Godly series on this channel. We were able to get through Desert Temple and Winter Outpost, so in the next video, I'm going to be starting Pirate Island. Now if you guys like this video, please subscribe to my channel and like the video for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers!